Welcome aboard one of the most famous ferries in the world. Please pay attention to the emergency procedure notices displayed around the vessel. In the unlikely event of an emergency, you will hear 7 short blasts followed by 1 prolonged blast on the whistle. If you hear this signal, please make your way to the life jacket assembly points, following the assembly station direction signs displayed. The buoyancy apparatus on the top deck is in fact the seating, which will accommodate, along with the open reverse life rafts, 860 passengers. The crew will be on hand to give instructions and advice.
Life goes on day after day. Hearts torn in every way. So ferry, cross the Mersey, 'cause this land's the place I love, and here I'll stay.
There's been a ferry across the Mersey for more than 800 years, providing a link between Liverpool and the Wirral shorelines. On the dock wall in front of the Stanley Tobacco Warehouse stands the Victorian hexagonal Salisbury Dock clock tower. The clock's chief use was to check the ship's chronometer as the vessel left port, and was affectionately known as Docker's Clock. It has 6 faces that can be seen from all points of the compass. The only other one of its kind is in Russia.
If you look now over to the mouth of the river, you can see sticking out the fort known as Perch Rock, built as a coastal defence battery during the Napoleonic period to protect the port of Liverpool. The lighthouse you see now was completed in 1830.
Liverpool's unique character has been influenced by a diverse mix of races: Welsh commercialists, Irish immigrants, West Indians, Africans and Chinese. And this melting pot has produced a population characterised by its vitality, resilience and extreme sense of humour.
Over 9 million people left Liverpool in search of a better life.
As we approach Seacombe, look out for the large bell at the landing stage, used before radar as the only guide for the ferry in fog.
The impressive building with the huge staircase is Wallasey Town Hall. Unfortunately, you always have to enter the building through the back door, as it was built back to front, so that the front could face the river.
On our right, the tall square tower, looking something like a giant stereo, is the Kingsway Road Tunnel ventilation tower. Its twin is on the Liverpool side of the river.
People around every corner, they seem to smile and say, "We don't care what your name is, boy, we'll never turn you away." So I'll continue to say, here I always will stay.
As we proceed across the river back to Liverpool, the stunning vista of the waterfront takes your breath away. The site includes the pier head with its world-renowned buildings and historic docks such as Stanley Dock, Wapping and Waterloo.
To the left of the new Museum of Liverpool are the beautiful buildings known as the Three Graces, which together form one of the most majestic and famous waterfronts in the world.
On the right is the Port of Liverpool building with its impressive copper dome.
In the middle stands the Cunard building. Built in 1914, the building was designed in the style of a 16th century Italian palace.
Finally, the beautiful Liver building, perhaps Liverpool's best-known landmark. The building is topped by the famous liver birds, which stand nearly 6 metres high. Some say that the female liver bird faces the river waiting for the sailors to come ashore, while the male is looking inland to see if the pubs are open. Thank you for sailing with Mersey Ferries. We hope you've enjoyed your trip and look forward to welcoming you aboard again.
So ferry, cross the Mersey, 'cause this land's the place I love, and here I'll stay. and here I'll stay. Here I'll stay.